What's up guys, Game Tester here, bringing you a gameplay test straight from BattleSail. Today we are jumping into quick play, taking on the arena's hardest and most exciting level yet. We are going to dive into the battles, test out all the mechanics available and see if we can survive and win. Now let me explain quickly what arenas are. Arenas are a game mode where you play with already loaded ships that are mostly higher level and try to destroy multiple enemies on a small scaled maps. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm inside the gameplay. As you can see, we got 3 friendly ships and against us there are much more of them. The ships we can see up here are ships we've discovered, so these 3 are our ships and the red ones are the enemy ships. So if we click, for example, this one, we can see this little guy. This small galleon is a repair class which has a spotter which can spot various things. We also have the spotter, by the way, and if we click him we can see that we have some range of vision, which we can see loot, opponents and other cool things. Now I'm going to take a turn, so I'll click move and turn right here.
We can handle more.
Now our captain says some voice lines, which is kind of cool. I can place a mine here, which is invisible to enemy ships. Now I'm on my second ship, which I'm going to take the same path as my ship before. So we took our second ship here, and our third ship, our third privateer, we're going to take here. Now this Dumbo just went into our mines and is going to shoot at us. And this ship will also be coming towards us. Now the other ships are moving, as we can see, and our ships are now out of turns. As you can see, this ship is firing a mortar, which means now they still have a lot of turns because I used only 3 of them, and it was because I moved mostly, and the further you move, as I already said, the more action points you spend. So now let's attack this small ship. I think we can defeat it in one shot and use explosive attack, which deals 170% of damage, so let's use it. As you can see, he's down. It was one shot. Now we got our second ship, which is an attack galleon. It is not a 74 gunner. And we're going to go right next to this ship, which I hope we can shoot down with our fire shot attacks, which are very effective because they have a duration of 3 rounds, which is kind of cool because, you know, it takes a lot of turns before he escapes, so he may burn before we shoot him down completely. So now I'm going to move this privateer, which is a repair ship. This repair ship can heal my friendly ships, such as the 74 gunner, which will heal 40%, and the range is limited. Also cooldown is 4 rounds, which is brutal. After that we got a selected unit in range, so if we want to repair a selected unit, we'll heal it 20% and it will be repaired within few rounds to its full HP. After that we got healing all friendly ships in range, which is like the best thing. I love this, because if you are very crowded, somebody sends a mortar to your location, you'll just use heal all friendly ships, it'll heal every friendly ship. This guy's trying to defeat us. I guess we'll just one-shot him, but okay, so this guy just sent out a mortar on our ships. It did kind of lots of damage because he gave us 150 damage for each tile if you use mortar. So now let's move onto this hexagon and use a 2 cannon volley, which shoots just 2 times as more damage. As you can see in the red text here, we got 236 to 296 damage. Yeah, my captain, by the way, is saying that I should do something. That's kind of cool. We gave him 122 damage and missed the first cannons. I'll put mine here, I think. If they'll move, they'll just go into this mine. It'll completely break their shields, I suppose. And now I think we should fire some fireballs onto this guy. Also, we gotta reload That's also part of the gameplay, because if you don't reload your cannons, then how are you going to shoot from them, right? Oh my goodness. Now this big 74 gunner, which is here. I think it's a 74 gunner. Wait, no, it's attack galleon. Just destroyed my repair ship, which is kind of bad because nobody can repair me anymore. But never mind that, we're going to put some mines here so he won't move, reload and repair ourselves. Now here we can see we got fire damage. That's kind of bad, but I don't really care. We're going to do a 2 cannon volley again. And he's down. Easy kill. These small ships are just so bad at deflecting these huge cannonball shots from 74 gunners or attack galleons. This guy just shielded up and he's moving towards a healing supply of heals. But I don't care about that. We're just going to shoot with special ammo, which will destroy his shields plus deal some damage into his normal HP, which is very useful. Okay, now I moved the 74 gunner towards this attack galleon, and I need to repair this ship, so I'm going to just repair this unit and move it towards this healing spot, which is in this cove here. I hope we don't get any damage from the surface there, because there could be spikes or there could be some rocks. If we get on these rocks or on rough surfaces, if we just go on them with our ship, it is going to take a lot of damage. Like here, those are sharp rocks, which are going to tear our armor and HP off 15%. So let's rotate our ship towards this guy and use fire attack. Okay, so now I've picked up the shields. I can move towards our enemy, which is this attack galleon. I really hate this guy because he's trying to destroy our 74 gunner, which we don't want. Alright, now this guy went into our mines and I'm super damaged, so I'm going to retreat here and rotate. Alright, with our attack galleon almost fully healed without any effects, let's move right over here and wait if they go into the other mines or into our new mines, which I'm going to place in the next turn. Alright, he's got a huge range, but I hope we win with this attack galleon because we got 1 HP, 0 shields. We got like a very good spotter on there, even a captain, but man, 1 HP? I don't know how I'm gonna heal myself from that, but let's use Mortar, alright? It's a cool thing. I hope we don't actually do something with our ship, so let's shoot it. And we didn't destroy it. It's fair enough. Now I'm going to place some mines here. And now I'm going to retreat back here. He went straight into our mines. And our 74 galleon is down. I think we're doomed because our biggest ship was just sunk. And we got only 1 ship, which had like 1 HP 2 rounds before. Damage reduction, by the way. This shield helps your friendly ships deflect, basically deflect cannon shots, which is kind of cool. I just went to this little island just for a look. You know, we got a beautiful maelstrom here. We got some sticks here. We can go safely here. We're going to be right next to the maelstrom, which slows you down by 1 tile, I think. We can now place mine behind us, because when he'll go behind us, he'll just go straight into that mine, meaning he'll probably explode. Alright, he has range like 4 tiles and he just won. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video, because the next gameplay video will be much better from campaign or other quick play modes. Stay pirates and goodbye.